Hi everyone, so this is just a really quick little video to explain exactly what mosaic crochet is. So mosaic is a way of using colour work, but instead of using it on so if you're knitters like Fair Isle, you'll have two colours working in the same row. You're only ever using one colour in a row, but you work down rows. So basically you work down 1, 2, so you'll be on your third row there, you're working down into this row here to pull colour up. So you are given like setup rows or rounds where you do two chains, and you miss 2 spaces numerous times, and then I'll show you what you do with that. So again, we'll go through all the steps in the actual squares we're doing for the CAL, but this is just to give you a quick little show. So you join your colour wherever it tells you. So this is not really a pattern, this is just something and we're only ever doing double crochets, so we're gonna double crochet to where it tells us. And then can you see I'm at a chain space? So all of our stitches are doubles, apart from when we work what's called a mosaic treble, or it's called a mosaic stitch. So you're always working doubles for the main body, and then when you come to this bit here where you work down, we need to produce extra height, because obviously if we do a double here, it would really squeeze it and we wouldn't be given a proper shape. So what you do is you yarn around first as if you're going to do a treble, and you pick up. So these are the two stitches we've missed when we were doing our chains, and you go all the way down into there, and you pick up, let me just try and get that on camera. So you pick up a stitch. So there's our 2 chains, like the spaces above. So can you see we want to pick up that stitch there and that stitch there? So we'll go into the first one and bring it to the front. So you want to bring it to the front. So I sandwich it with my finger and thumb like that to get it out of the way. Work a normal treble now. Then you're going to go into your next one, and I sort of leave it there so it's easier to get hold of your next one, like so, and that's it. So it creates that height and adds the colour down to here without having to use 2 colours at the same time, and then you carry on with the pattern as it says. So here I'm guessing it will say a double. So that's a good point. If you're ever unsure what your next stitch is, I always move them forwards, find the chain. So I've got 1, 2 there, so that's my first stitch there. So I'm going to work a double in there and the second double in the next one. And then I'm back where it should be a mosaic stitch. So yarn around into that bit, but remember, bring it to the front like that. I sandwich so it's easier to get hold of. Treble, then into your next one, so that, bring it to the front, sandwich it out the way. Treble. That also means you get a nice tension if you do that, I think. There you go, and you've brought your colour down. So then I'm going to do doubles across, 1, 2. I'm back at a mosaic, so yarn around into there and 2, 1, 2. And then here it's just working doubles to the end, and I'll show you what that looks like. So it looks like that. And then on the rows or rounds back, you work, the great thing is, I always think when you're looking at the wrong side, it's an easy row because you never have to work mosaic stitches. So all the stitches that were mosaic ones, you're just going to work doubles into them. So for this one, because it's just a practice, I just work, I'll show you when we get to so here, can you see we've got the chain at the back? So those are mosaic stitches. So you're just going to work them as a normal double. I'll just work to the end of the row so you can see what that looks like from the back, from the front. So can you see we've got our colour carried, it's almost carried down really, isn't it? So you're just making a longer stitch here to carry your colour down, and then you've got what I think look like little ladders across the back, and those are our chains that we did. So there we go. So that's essentially the only stitches you'll ever need in mosaic crochet. So you've got your double, always your normal double, and then here what is called your mosaic stitch is just basically a treble but worked on the one side. So that's it.